Hey guys, I'm back with another video. Today we're gonna make an Arduino keypad lock which includes 4x4 keypad, 16 by 2 LCD display integrated with I2C interface, a relay module which activates the light if the password is correct. If you need, it's easy to change the light with a lock, since in this world it's very much essential to secure our belongings. It's an easy project to make, only takes 1 to 2 hours if you have all the components with you. The password will be saved to the EEPROM of the Arduino in case we have a power outage. We can enter any 4-digit number for the lock right now, but you can save up to 16-digit number to the lock in this security system. But we need to tweak the code. We can change the password by pressing hash key in the keypad. So without further ado, let's get started. This video is sponsored by Thomson Electronics. They are the best dealers in commercial supplies of electronic components in India, with high quality products and a wide variety of category to choose from. To make the keypad lock, first wire the 4x4 keypad by connecting wires. Then the I2C LCD display. After that the relay module. And keep a note on relay module if it is 5V or 12V. Then connect everything to Arduino Nano. You can get the circuit diagram and all the essential details regarding the project from the video description. By using the I2C interface for LCD display, it would be so easy to connect everything via I2C interface. That's it. We have done wiring all the components for the project. This is the Arduino code for the keypad lock. Let's see what all has been included in the code. First of all, we have included certain libraries. We do have the keypad library. Then we have the Liquid Crystal I2C library. Following that, we have the EEPROM library to save everything to Arduino EEPROM. So we include EEPROM.h. Then we initialize the Liquid Crystal library. Like we have 16 by 2 LCD display over here. And we have the I2C address 0x27. After that, we include the character password as 4. You can change it to 16 digit over here. Then we have initialized the character password as 4 and new password as 4. Initialize I is equal to 0. And we have connected the LED pin to the digital pin 12. Character password pressed equal to 0. Then we define the rows and columns as 4 for the keypad lock. And we define the columns over here like 1, 2, 3A, 4, 5, 6B, 7, 8, 9C and hash 0, star and D. Then we map the keys which has been connected to the digital pins of the rows and columns. After that, we map the rows and columns of the keypad lock over here. We do have some certain custom characters to show in the LCD display that would be defined over here, like byte lock, byte unlock and byte key. These are all defined over here. Then we enter the void setup. Inside the void setup, we have pin mode LED pin as output. After that, we initialize the liquid crystal. First of all, we have the liquid crystal begin. Then we show certain characters in the liquid crystal like locked, unlocked and key. Then we set the character or the liquid crystal cursor to 1, 0 to print the character. And we have the function digital.print to print something. Right now I return xenomodif. Then we set the cursor to 0, 1. After that we write the byte or we display the byte in the LCD display. After that we have a delay of 2 seconds to print the Arduino lock. Then we display a certain character. Then we clear the liquid crystal and we enter a password. Like it's from the user, we enter the password and we get the initial password. This is all we do have in the setup. And we enter the void loop. Inside the void loop, we have the LED pin as low, digital write LED pin low. Then if the keypad would be pressed, we would get the keypad key which has been pressed. And if the key pressed is hash, then we allot or we request for a change of the password. And if key is pressed, we will get the key using the variable I. We will store the function or the variable to I. and we print it on display. That's liquidcrystal.print which key was pressed. And we check when the number would be equal to 4. And we have a delay of 200. For that we do have a function in j is equal to 0, j greater than 4, j plus plus. And we read the initial password to EEPROM with the variable j. After if we have initialized the password to the 4, we would check that. Then we clear the display and we print password has been accepted by setting the cursor to 71 and we write the byte as 1. Then we digital write LED pin as high with a delay of 2000. Then we clear the LCD display and set the cursor to 01 and we print like the message press hash to change with a delay of 2000. After that I is equal to 0. We clear the LCD display and we print again the message enter password by setting the cursor to 01. And we do have an if else condition over here. If else would be the condition liquid crystal display has been written and the digital pin LED low, and we clear the liquid crystal and we print as wrong password by setting the cursor to 71 and displaying the password. Then we go to tools, select the board as Arduino Nano, select the COM port. Once it's done, we upload the code to Arduino Nano. Let's test if everything works correctly. The initial password which has been saved to the Arduino code is 1234, but you can change it by simply pressing hash, then enter the current password once again and change it with a new password. As you can see, everything worked correctly and the wiring is great. And also, at this moment, you can connect a light or any appliances with the relay module to check the wiring is correct. As you can see, everything works correctly. You can press hash to change the password as I mentioned. And we have shown the byte which has been printed on the LCD display. And we once more enter the password. As you can see, if we press the wrong password, it would show as wrong password. Place the I2C LCD display to the plastic box. And route the keypad cable and stick it to the box after aligning the position. Then I applied hot glue to the relay module to stick it to the box. As you can use any other adhesive like double-sided tape. Then I place the relay module inside the box. Apply some hot glue to the Arduino Nano and stick it by using the cable which has been provided to align. Then I connect the relay module to the board. Tighten the wires of the relay module and connect the lab to the module. Then I place everything inside the box and close it and tighten it with screw. Hence the project was complete. After that I tested it one more time to make sure everything was correct. As I have entered the password, as you can see, the password has been accepted. This is how you can make your very own DIY log. Hope you like it. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.